Today's lesson is modeling with linear function. So that means we are going to use linear equation to model a situation, to represent a situation, and then use it to solve problem. So usually we're going to find a pattern of the problem and then write equation to represent it. So now let's take a look at question number 1. Jenny has $100 now. She will get $12 per week from her mother. Let Y represent the amount of money she will have. Which of the following represent the amount of money she will have after X week? So we need to find a pattern. So we see that Jenny has $100 now. So we begin with 100. She will get $12 per week from her mom. So that means her money will become more. So we're going to put addition. So now after 1 week, it's going to be 12 times 1. So 100 plus 12 times 1. That is after 1 week. So now, how about how much money she have after 2 weeks? So she still begin with $100, and each week she got $12. So 12 times 2 after 2 weeks. So it had to be 12 times 2 and plus the $100 she have. So what will happen, okay, after 3 weeks? Then she still have her $100, and then she get more money. So now after 3 weeks, then you're going to be 12 times 3. So now we can see a pattern. It's 100 plus 12 times the number of week. So the pattern is 100 plus 12 times the number of weeks. So we found the pattern. So Y is the total amount equal 100 and plus 12 times the number of weeks, X weeks. So we found the equation that can represent the situation. So Y equal to 100 plus 12X. So now definitely the answer is not A, because A is Y equal to 12X only. So B, Y equal to 12X plus 100. So we know that 100 plus 12X is the same as 12X plus 100. So it's the same as Y equal to 12X plus 100. For addition, we can swap the order. So we found the answer. That is choice B. Now let's take a look at number 2. We also have to find a pattern for number 2. Mary has $500 now. She will earn $80 per week from now. Let Y represent the total amount of money. Which of the following represents the amount of money she will have after X week? So she begins with $500, and then she'll get more money because she will earn money. So after 1 week, it will be $80 times 1. So the total amount will be 500 plus 80 times 1. So after 2 weeks, it's going to be 500 plus 80 times 2. After 3 weeks, it will be 500 plus 80 times 3. So now we found the pattern. 500 plus 80 times the number of weeks. So we say that the equation will be Y equal to 500 plus 80 times the number of week. It says over here, X week, so times X. So we found the equation, Y equal to 500 plus 80X. So choice A, you had Y equal to 80X plus 500 is the same. So we can swap the order in addition. So we found the answer. That is choice A. Now let's take a look at number 3. Number 3 is that Frank is saving money in the account. At the beginning of the year, he has $56 and puts in another $4 per week. Which of the following equation models the amount of money or the saving Y after X week Frank has been saving? So we still have to find a pattern. So he begins with $56, and then he puts in $4 per week. That means he's going to get more money. So we add And after 1 week, it will be 4 times 1. So after 2 weeks, it's going to be 56 plus 4 times 2. So after 3 weeks, it will be 56 plus 4 times 3. So now we found the pattern. The pattern is going to be 56 plus 4 times the number of weeks. So we say y equal 56 plus 4 times the number of weeks is x week, so times x. So the equation is y equal 56 plus 4 times x. So now we are going to take a look at the choices. A, 56x plus 4, is that correct? B, y equal to 4x plus 56, so it's the same as 56 plus 4x. So we found the answer, choice B. Now, number 4. Use the answer you got in number 3. Find the amount of saving that Frank has after 12 weeks. So we found the equation. You can use this one or this one, doesn't matter. So we get y equal 56 plus 4 times x. Now we had 12 weeks. So y equal to 56 plus 4 times 12. We're going to use our calculator and find out what is 4 times 12. So we get 4 times 12 equal 48. So he put in $48 after 12 weeks. And then we're going to add the initial amount, the amount that he began with, 56 plus 48, which is 104. So therefore, after 12 weeks, he has $104. So we finished question number 4. Let's take a look at number 5. A warehouse is keeping track of its inventory of cardboard boxes. That means they're keeping track of number of boxes. At the beginning of the month, they have a supply of 1,275 boxes. So in the beginning, there are 1,275 boxes. And they use 75 boxes per day. Each day they use 75 boxes. Which of the following linear equation correctly models the number of boxes left y after x day? So this one, they begin with 1,205 and they use 75 boxes per day. When you use something, then the number becomes smaller. You have less, so subtract. So after 1 day, it will be 75 times 1. So now how about after 2 days? Then it will be 1,275 minus 75 times 2. That is after 2 days. So how about after 3 days? That will be 1,275 minus 75 times 3. That is after 3 days. So now we found the pattern. So the pattern is 1,275 boxes minus 75 times the number of days. So we found the pattern. So y equal to 1,275 minus 75 times the number of day is x days, so times x. So now we can see only choice A match. So we found the answer for question number 5. Now I'm going to ask you to do number 6 and number 7 by yourself, and then you have to tell me it's going to be choice A or choice B. Number 6, John has $800 now. He will earn $70 per week. From now on, let Y represent the total amount of money, which of the following represent the amount of money he will have after X week. Number 7, Mandy has $800 now. She spends $70 per week from now on. Let Y represent the total amount of money, which of the following represents the amount of money she will have after X weeks. So I'm going to give you 1 minute, and then you're going to determine it's either A or B. Okay, do you have 10 seconds? Okay, now let's take a look at number 6. So John has $800 now, so we begin with 800, and he will earn $70 per week. Then we get more money, so we do addition. So after 1 week, it will be 70 times 1. If after 2 weeks, it will be 800 plus 70 times 2. So at this moment, you already see the pattern. The pattern is 800 plus 70 times the number a week. So y equal 800 plus 70 times. So now let's see what represents the number of weeks. X weeks, so times x. So we can see that it shows A. Now let's take a look at number 7. Mandy has $800 now. She spends $70 per week. So she begins with 800 because she spends money, so we have to subtract. After 1 week, it will be 70 times 1. So after 2 weeks, it will be 800 minus 70 times 2. So now at this moment, you can see the pattern. The pattern is 800 minus 70 times the number a week. So we're going to say y equal 800 minus 70 times x week. So we can see twice B is the answer. Now we finished the lesson. Please go to do this lesson summary and the 4 multiple choice questions.